Hello, greeting to my lecturer, Saluk Anak Nicole. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Zulkarnain bin Zainal from SR243, and I would like to thank to Saluk for giving me the opportunity to present about my video assignment, which is cardiopulmonary resuscitation, CPR. CPR. What is CPR? CPR is stand for cardiopulmonary resuscitation, which is a life-saving technique useful in emergency. If, for example, if there somewhere else, such as at home, at the workplace, or anywhere, if we found that some people that having emergency, especially when they faint, okay, so that is one kind of emergency situation, which is they need, they need a CPR immediately to save their life. Okay, why CPR is important? CPR is important because in every human body there are 4 main organs, which is our lungs, our liver, our heart, and our brain. Okay, so CPR is important because if we are, for example, if we are unconscious, okay, we are unconscious or we faint, if there is no heartbeat, okay, if there is no heartbeat in our body, but we still have the oxygen in our brain. Because why? Because in our brain we can still have the oxygen for 4 minutes for maximum. So that's why CPR is very important. Because why? If we do the CPR, we at least we have the oxygen to be delivered to our brain. Because why? Because if our heart doesn't have any heartbeat, okay, doesn't have oxygen, but we are not fully dead. We are not fully dead. Because why? Because we still have the oxygen in our brain for at least 4 minutes for maximum. That is why CPR is very important. Because if the person or someone know how to do the CPR, so they may do the CPR immediately to avoid higher risk for death. If they know how to do the CPR to save someone immediately. That is why CPR is very important. Okay, before we start the CPR session, first of all, we have to check surrounding us. If there is some burn place, for example, at home or at workplace or somewhere else, then we have to check the surrounding us, either it is safe enough for us to do the CPR or not. If not, you have to avoid you yourself together with your victim. If you able to avoid him or she also. So the next one. After that, if there is safe enough for you to do the CPR, and then you have to check his or her condition immediately. Okay, for example, you have to check if he or she is unconscious. You have to check like this. First step is just like this, up, two times for tap for him or she, up, and then you tell hello, are you okay? 2 times is enough. Okay, for example, he faint, okay, unconscious, so you have to check hello, are you okay? Hello, are you okay? So if he doesn't make any response, you have to check his carotid and his radial. If there is still no response, so you have to activate the emergency system. For example, you call emergency, okay, 911 or 999. Okay, after that you call, and yet after that you have to do the CPR immediately. Okay, first step. Hello, are you okay? Hello, are you okay? He has no response. You have to check his carotid, no response. Check his radial, no response. And yet you have to make, or you have to do chest compression. Okay, chest compression is to make or to give the oxygen airways to deliver to the brain. Okay, so how to do the chest compression? Okay, for adults. Okay, the ways to do the chest compression is you have to your hand, one hand, this in the center of his stomach, one hand, 2 fingers the sides of hand, and then 1 finger, okay, 1 finger, and then after that, after you measure 1 hand, 2 finger, and then 1 finger inside, so your another hand is on the left side, okay, on the left side, 90-degree position, and then another hand, okay, above another hand, and yet we make the chest compression. Okay, bear in mind, in you deliver the chest compression. Okay, you have to put your position like this. You have to push the chest compression for 30 times. Okay, 30 times. 1, 2. Okay, 90 degree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 until 30 times. Okay, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. And then after you reach 30 times for the chest compression, still no response. Okay, still no response. You update this, set like this. Okay, to make the airways from the lungs or heart to deliver the oxygen to his brain. Okay, to make the chest compression 30 times. You do mouth to mouth CPR 2 times. Okay, 30 compression, 30 for chest compression, and 2 times for air mouth to mouth. Okay, to give the oxygen deliver to his head. Okay, for example, 30 times chest compression, mouth you up, make his head upper, close his head, make it up. Okay, okay, one more time. Okay, pass. So 30 times, 2 times. After 30 times for chest compression, immediately 2 times. Okay, 2 times. Continue. 30 chest compression, 2 times mouth to mouth. 30 chest compression, 2 times from mouth to mouth until the ambulance or another person come. Okay, to take over. Okay. Bear in mind, if you do the CPR, such as chest compression, okay, deliver the oxygen from mouth to mouth, don't stop until you feel you are tired, you are not able to continue the CPR, or you may continue until ambulance or another person to take over. Okay, you don't stop until they come, or you may stop if you feel tired. Okay, because why? This is using this way we might save someone's life. Okay, and then another one. This what I present just now is for the adults. Okay, and this one is for children or for the baby, which is 1 year and below. Okay, if we okay, for the baby or for the children which is 1 year and below, we cannot make the chest compression like this. Because why? Because their bone is not as strong as us as adult. Okay, so for the babies, okay, if you want to do CPR for the baby, we just use one hand to measure the position, to measure our hand in the position like now, okay, just like this now, like this, 2 finger, what I show you just now, and then 1 finger, and then 2 finger, side, okay, side, and then when we push, we must push at least 1 until 1.5 inch only. Don't push more than 1.5 inch. Okay, maximum is just only 1.5, 1 until 1.5, something like that. Okay, should not more than that if you want to do the CPR for the baby. Okay, and then after 3 fingers, you just push up. That is for the baby. Okay, push, and there is one for the baby, not for the dog. Okay, for the dog is what I just do the demonstration just now. That is the one is for adult. Okay, it's like this. Okay, 30 times, pull, 2 times, pull, 2 times, 30 times, 2 times to the mouth, 30 times, 2 times for the mouth. Same ways on how we do the CPR to the children in between 2 until 8 years old. Okay, in children category, same just like for the adults category, except for the 1 year and a half and below. That one is for the baby category, is just like this, not like this. Like this is just for category of adult and children 2 until 8 years old, same just like the adults. But for the baby, put 2 finger, push only 1.5 inch. Okay, and last but not least, I want to tell you, for the baby, there's only 1.5 inch only. But for the adults and for the children, which is 2 until 8 years old, same with adult category, same 2 until 2.5 inch. Okay, that one is for adults. 2 until 2.5 inch. For the baby, 1 year and a half and below is only 1.5 inch maximum. Okay, that one is the procedure, pros and cons on how to do the CPR correctly. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's all for me from what I present just now on how to do the CPR with right procedure. Okay, and